I declare the congregation open. Members of the university, guests, but especially all of you graduating here today, it is an enormous pleasure to be able to welcome you all here in person on this very special occasion. We are thrilled to be able to have this celebration, and it does feel particularly special to be here to mark your achievements, given what we've all faced during the pandemic. It has been an incredibly difficult time to be a student, as if it wasn't hard enough, and we're very aware that you have had to overcome unprecedented challenges of your own to complete your degree. And if that wasn't enough, you find yourself graduating on the hottest day the UK has ever known, garbed in a very heavy gown and hat. Your graduation, and indeed this ceremony, is a testament to your own resilience and your determination. And of course, it is also in part due to the support you have had from your tutors, your families, and your friends, who I know will be feeling justifiably proud of all of you today. Here today, we're celebrating the achievements of our students from Grizedale College, and I'm sure that your college has played an important role during your time here. Colleges are so important in providing support and a sense of community, a social life, and helping to form lifelong friendships. Of course, they're also great for creating well-natured intercollegiate rivalry and competition too. So as you receive your degree today, I offer you our most sincere congratulations. I would also like to make very special mention of our Alumni Award recipient, Nicholas Hope, whom we will hear more about later, and I'm very pleased to welcome you to today's ceremony. Now, degree ceremonies, though they are formal occasions, are really events to be enjoyed and to be celebrated. So I do encourage you, all of you in the room, to applaud our graduates enthusiastically at the appropriate times during the ceremony, because this is a day of celebration. It's a day of celebration that may, for some of you, extend well into the night. There are no easy degrees here at Lancaster. Every single one has to be earned through commitment, through dedication, and through sheer hard work. So today we are celebrating the fact that each of you has proven that you have not just the intelligence, but also the resilience to rise to a challenge and to beat it. Graduation ceremonies recognise the significant commitment that you've had to your studies and chosen field. The steps taken across this stage are symbolic of the hard work you have put in, and the steps beyond this stage represent the exciting opportunities that will await you. So today marks the end of an era, but it's also a new beginning because you become an alumnus of Lancaster University. In doing so, you're joining a community of thousands of Lancaster graduates from virtually every corner of the world, a network which we hope will provide support and advice and friendship throughout your lives. So do please keep in touch with us. Our students and our graduates are amongst our finest ambassadors. It is our hope that wherever your future takes you, you will continue to represent your alma mater by becoming engaged in your local communities, helping us build our reputation as a world-leading institution, and by changing the world for the better. And while you're doing that, we will be working hard to keep up our end of the bargain and secure the enduring value of the qualification that you've completed. Depending on your league table of choice, we're ranked in the top dozen or so out of 130 universities in the UK. And we're also rising in the international league tables too, currently 122nd out of more than 1,000 universities in the Times Higher World Rankings, and our ambition is to get into that top 100 universities worldwide. Recently, we saw the results of the Research Excellence Framework published. In that assessment of our research quality and impact, Lancaster was placed 21st out of 157 universities in the Times Higher and above 8 Russell Group institutions. Our excellence is revealed right across the disciplinary mix and enables us to bring our research communities together to deliver answers to complex multidisciplinary problems. Lancaster's strength in research, in teaching, in engagement, and investment in our student experience is reflective of our distinctive university community. Lancaster is and will remain a university that is also open to the world. We have a network of overseas campuses in China, in Germany, Ghana, and Malaysia, in addition to our many regional partnerships. Our campuses form a key part of our global community, with 1/3 of our undergraduate students studying overseas, supported with a strong mobility programme to help our graduates become truly global citizens. At present, there are over 8,000 students studying for a Lancaster University degree outside of the UK. Here in Lancaster, we are particularly proud of the fact that we welcome students from 183 countries worldwide, and that our staff come from all corners of the world, from Europe and beyond. The rich diversity they provide on campus not only brings huge benefits educationally, it prepares our students for life in an increasingly global and connected society. Success, in whatever form it takes, is inherently about people. Behind each successful individual that we will graduate today is a team of family, of friends, of colleagues, working together to help us achieve our dreams and aspiration. And while this day is focused on you, our graduates, I think you should take a moment to recognise the contribution that your friends, family, colleagues and supporters have made to bringing you to this day. So do take a moment today to thank them for it. I'm sure that has made some of the real difference through those vital moments over the past few years. And I'm really delighted that so many of your friends and family can be with us today. So today you are joining a special community. Like 150,000 others, you are about to become alumni of this great university. And ours is a community that expresses the very best of today's world. High achievers, great thinkers, top leaders, people who are making a difference in communities both local and global, in industry and in charity, in private companies and in the public services. You have come from very many different backgrounds, and you will end up living and working in very different locations. But in the end, you are part of a community, all bound together by one common history. So when you leave here, you will be taking something of Lancaster with you. Memories, of course, the friends you have made, the tutors and lecturers who've guided you, the knowledge you have gained, what you have learned from your studies. But above all, I hope that what you actually take away from Lancaster is what you have learned about yourselves. That if you persevere, it pays off. If you follow your dreams, you can achieve great things. So, congratulations once again. I wish you all the very best for your future, whatever path you choose to take. Enjoy it, celebrate it. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Grizedale College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the university. For the degree of Master of Arts, James David Henry Cullen. For the degree of Master of Chemistry, Ella Victoria Sapsford. Daniel Edward Treacher. For the degree of Master of Engineering, James Alfred John Beadle. Harrison George Beaumont. Madeline Christina Browse. Edward Crispin. Matthew Nathan Houghton. Christopher Ashley Hulley. Edward Albert Lewis. Alexander James Molyneux. Daniel James Newsom. Hamish Daniel William Nye. Rachel Elizabeth Rian Pugh. Nathan Michael Pycroft. Katie Jane Roberts. Emily Victoria Smith. Joseph Douglas Spires. James Edward Squibb. Oscar Sykes. Chris Gio Thomas. Noah Aston Trevitt. Rosie Whitfield. For the degree of Master of Physics, James Philip Carr. Max Alexander James Clyde. Alex James Copeland. Samuel James Dicker. Catherine Hannah Dixon. Matthew James Fahey. James Ethan Gold. Francis Gorman. Emma Louise Harden. Andrew Jenkins. Emma Jane Marshall. Catherine Mary Muller. Susanna Storm Percival. Oliver Matthew George Ward. For the degree of Master of Psychology, Rebecca Ann Amelia Gregson. For the degree of Master of Science, Charlotte Lauren Barbara Alexander. Abdul Bakrami. Jack Oliver Bradbury. Lucy Lawton Brock. Joseph Peter Michael Brown. Miles Thompson Colling. Lucy Covell. Sarah Elizabeth Dealey. Cameron Rees Dwelly. Bethany Heather Garfield. Adam James Genger. William Hackett. James Himes. Holly Emma Irvine Glegg. Maddie Rose Jewett. Siritan Nahin Kazi. James Laycock. Jamie Cameron Lee. Olivia Eve Meadows. Megan Kellen Morris. Megan Lily Phyllis Payne. Andrew James Stocker. Elizabeth Joy Thorpe. Molly Ann Tyrrell. Matty Petru Angelescu. Alice Betson Arnold. Brittany Aston. Mohammed Hamza Azam. Abigail Kate Bamford. Ready? Rebecca Abigail Bell. Adam Hariz bin Nurul Muaz. Lauren Alice Boisse. Charles Peter Booth. Louis David Booth. William George Finley Bowler. Rachel Louise Broadbent. Amy Elizabeth Bircher. Lorna Jane Cameron. Alexander Ian Carr. Dominic Aaron Casoria. Susie Pamela Clayton. Gemma Elizabeth Cliff. Daniel John Cockhead. Leah Claire Coffey. Harriet Rose Cooper. Fraser Robert Cornell. Katie Louise Crawford. Amelia Rose Critchley. Hannah Carol Curtis. Georgia Allison Dealey Bull. Maya Kelly Dewhurst. Kate Elizabeth Dodwell. Meryl Catherine Dunn. Grace Ellen Dutton. Alice Christina Evans. Katie Louise Forrester. Isla Forsyth. Elizabeth Sophie Foster. Cassia Gabriela Vieira da Silva Lima. Courtney Gardner. Andrew Ross Geddy. Max Richard Gethings. Hannah Rose Gillian. Gabriel Hugh Harlick. Yasmin Hira. Alana Rose Hill. James Holt Whittle. Anthony James Hudson. Eleanor Charlotte Hughes. Hallie Hughes. Leonie Pamela Hughes. Jessica Humphreys. Nadia Hussein. James Park Johnson. Katie Elizabeth Johnson. Molly Louise Jones. Natalia Kasich. Sama Iman Khan. Sean Kefetz. Benjamin Joseph Livingston. Georgia Eloise Lloyd. James Lockwood. Nicola Jane Lynn. Antonia Rose Major. Rebecca Jean Mallet. Caitlin Rebecca Mason. Emma Lieb McCabe. Ryan Samuel McHale. Charles Kenneth McMurray. Bethany Louise Middleton. Holly Page Mills. Aoife Maitribuwala. Cho Sung. May Murphy. Heather Murray. Samuel Leo Rogers Noble. Rufina Ora Ochanda. Lucy Faith O'Connor. Matthew John Ostrich. So for the bachelor, for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Eve Ara Parish. Evie, sorry. Paralis. Bethia Paralis. Miles Pinkney. Catherine Louise Pownall. Robert Neil Pownall. James Peter Preston. Lauren Jade Price. Rebecca Tanita Rees. Lauren Jade Riley. Artemi Robertson. Thomas James Rushton. Emily Ruth Riles. How do I say that? Jessica Abrian Salter. Benjamin Scourfield. Rebecca Claire Simpson. Abby Louisa Smith. Bowman. Joseph Bowman Smith. Grace Emily Sutcliffe. Archie Thane. So Sophie Odden Tovslid. Jack Arthur Chuminen. Harry Turner. Jodie Turner. Emily Grace Fuyi Tutton. Leona Rachel Upton. Nathaniel Utley. Katie Charlotte Wood. Robin Mary Melville Weir. Eamon Alexander Francis West. Amelia Nadine Mary Whitehill. Lily Alice Whitmarsh. Eleanor Fionn Mullock Williams. Amelia Pernell Rudland Wood.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Grizedale College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations to all of you.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Nick Hope for the award of Outstanding Alumnus of the Year. Nick is a distinguished member of an alumni community that, as we have heard, numbers over 150,000 members across the globe. As we recognise his achievements through this award, we also acknowledge and celebrate the wider successes of all Lancaster graduates and the important part they continue to play in the life of our university. Nick Hope is an award-winning journalist, freelance broadcaster, writer and digital producer with an enviable reputation for securing exclusive access to world-leading athletes for highly acclaimed broadcast and written features. In a career with the BBC that spanned over 14 years, Nick moved from working as a researcher on popular programmes like Watchdog, Rogue Traders and The One Show to become a senior Olympic and Paralympic sports correspondent, during which time he covered the Games in London, Rio and Tokyo. Nick's interest in sports journalism can be traced right back to his earliest days, and there were few sports he did not try as a child. But it was swimming that really captured his imagination. It's not surprising to learn that his passion and dedication led him to captain the Lancaster University swim team for 3 years, remaining unbeaten in roses during that time. Although a serious shoulder injury cut off a promising national career, Nick now competes at Masters level, and since his debut, 2 top 10 finishes at the 2015 World Masters Championships in Kazan, he's become a British and European Masters Games gold medalist. Before joining the BBC in 2007, Nick's route into journalism came via commercial radio. With the corporation, he moved quickly from working as a researcher on to front-of-camera roles, often travelling the world to cover top sports stories. Alongside his work on the Olympics, he's reported on a variety of major sporting events, including the Commonwealth Games. Nick has been described as the athlete's journalist, and perhaps this explains his ability to secure the big interviews, exclusive insights into the lives of some of the household names that have graced Olympic competition over the last 20 years. Nick's scoops have included diver Tom Daly opening up for the first time about his personal life and the impact of his father's death, exclusive access to the secret Swiss training base of 5-time Olympic swimming champion Ian Thorpe, and breaking the news of Sir Ben Ainsley's and Rebecca Adlington's post-London 2012 retirement plans. Nick's work has been recognised on a number of occasions through his career, including receipt of the Rising Star Presenter Award at the BBC in 2009. Only last month, he was honoured for many years of outstanding coverage of aquatic sports by the International Sport Press Association, the ISPA, and FINA, the governing body. In the same month, Nick received a Bronze Award from ISPA for a BBC Sport Insight feature on Syrian refugee and Paralympic swimmer Al Hussein, which the awarding panel described as inspirational among over 1,700 entries. Nick is a champion for fairness and inclusion, and he's a vocal supporter of the women's sports movement. As someone living with dyslexia, he's used every opportunity offered by his broadcasting career to raise awareness of the condition and to give hope to others through his success as a writer and journalist, even for a time styling himself on Twitter the dyslexic journalist. Nick has also remained engaged with Lancaster, and some of you here today may recall his messages in our virtual graduation celebrations of 2020 or 2021. While using this opportunity to thank Nick for his participation in those videos, I think we can agree that it's even better to see him here in person today. The range of Nick Hope's achievements over the last 15 years should act as a reminder of the success that is possible with commitment and dedication. Our world faces so many challenges, far more indeed than when each of you first arrived at Lancaster. When you leave today as graduates, you will have the chance to make a real difference by putting the things you've learned here to good use. Whatever path you choose, whatever opportunities and obstacles you face, like Nick and many other alumni before you, be the best that you can be for yourselves, your families, and the wider communities in which you live and work. Vice-Chancellor, it is my honour to present Nick Hope for the award of Outstanding Alumnus of the Year.
Vice-Chancellor, fellow members of the university, honoured guests, and of course, Mum and Dad. Hey. Look, I'm so honoured to be here today with you on what is such a special day for all of you. I remember what my graduation meant to me all of those years ago, and to be able to be honoured in this special way by the alumni of the university means so much, as it does to be here with you today, when you're picking up something that you should be so incredibly proud of. You know, Lancaster means everything to me. I remember coming here for the first time when I was 17 years old, and it was nothing like today. It was cold, it was wet, it was windy, but there was this natural warmth about the place. I can remember, I think people were protesting that day about the cost of a pint of snakebite and black going up to the dizzying heights of £1.25, real first world problems. But it just felt like a place that I needed to be. I could feel that passion. Of course, at that point, I had no idea, you know, what impact those 3 years here at Lancaster, and particularly with Grizedale College, which means everything to me as well, would have on me as a person. I was so nervous back then. I would have run a million miles before standing up here in front of you all, what was, nearly 20 years ago when I was first stepping foot onto the university. But I learned so much by being here that, you know, I could do more and I could be more as a result of being here at Lancaster University. A huge part of that was part of my degree. You know, I studied psychology, but even more was probably the extracurricular work that I did. So, as was kindly mentioned in that lovely introduction, university swim team captain, but more importantly to me probably was being the Grizedale sports rep and social sec for over a 2-year period. I learned so much during that period, particularly from a sporting perspective. The Carter Shield back then, Grizedale I didn't think we'd won in years, possibly decades. We wanted to change that. And that often meant, dragging people out of bed on a Sunday morning after they'd had a night out at the Sugar House to play all kinds of random sports. The high-profile ones like your footballs, crickets, rugbies, but also slightly left-field ones like, lacrosse or korfball. But I could see the impact that had on people, bringing together that college and community spirit. And although they might not have thanked me first thing in the morning when they had that hangover, later in the day you could kind of see the impact. And I wanted to take that into the world of work. And there are lots of transferable skills from a social perspective as well. Arranging an event for journalists, very similar to that for students. At night, make sure there's never an empty drink, and during the day, plenty of good coffee and free food. If you can get at least 2 or 3 of those right, then you're on to a winner. Now, I know that many of you here have obviously had to wait a long time to graduate, and also you've entered the world of work, many of you. I, from a personal perspective, found it a little challenging in those first few years after leaving Lancaster to know exactly what I wanted to do. I felt a little bit lost because I loved this place so much. It meant, as I said, so much to me. But that's totally normal. I eventually kind of found my path through journalism. I knew I wanted to make a difference. And from those experiences with the university social sec sports rep, I wanted to do something a little bit different with sport. And that's where I kind of came up with, the self-titled mission, which was to give a voice to those who would otherwise have gone unheard. And that was finding stories from communities and from sports that were traditionally overlooked by mainstream media, which took me mostly to the Olympic and Paralympic sports world. Back then, as I said, 20 years ago, I had no real idea that what I've gone on to achieve would have been possible. As has been mentioned, during that period, I've been able to cover over 20 Olympic, Paralympic, and Commonwealth Games. I've got to know some of the biggest names on the planet and become friends with them and gain their trust through honest journalism and storytelling. And I did that despite challenges I faced with dyslexia, not having friends in the industry who could give me a helping hand, and a lot of other challenges. I always think that if I can do that, just imagine what's all possible for you out there. You should have so much confidence in yourself because of what you've been able to achieve with a degree from Lancaster, which means so much, but also because you've been able to overcome things that students in the past never have in terms of the pandemic. What you've been able to face, overcome, and achieve, despite all that, should serve you so well for the world of work and going forward in the years ahead. What I also want to say, none of mine would have been possible without Lancaster. You should try your best to maintain the network that you have. And that is, social media is such a great thing, as we all know, but it does make it really easy not to meet people in person. Try your best over the coming years, even though there are going to be multiple distractions, to keep in touch with that network of friends and contacts that you have, because that's going to help you so much in life and in work. And of course, keep in touch with the university. As I said, 20 years ago, I'd have never thought I'd be back here today. Keeping in touch with the alumni has allowed me to maintain that relationship with your good selves and obviously the university as a whole, which, as I said, means the world to me, as it does obviously receiving this award today. So as I said, be proud of what you have achieved. A degree from Lancaster really does mean something. Keep being bold, keep believing in yourself, keep being brilliant. Thank you, everybody.
On behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Grizedale College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the university. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Samuel Adafioye. Bilal Ali. Daniel Roy Basher. Chi Yu Kai. James Terence Carlo. Yarek Nicholas Atel. Adam William Garner. Nathaniel Heath. Jacob Kaczmarek. Edward Park. Luke Xavier McGregor Sovan. Hayden James Turner. Andrew Tyson. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Phoebe Ablett. Adam Aldred. Paul David Allen. Jennifer Kate Archer. Julian Azafra. Sophie Bailey. Ayomida Bamidele. Toby James Barnes. Emily Elizabeth Bell. Elizabeth Mary Hebe Bevan. Eleanor Caitlin Black. Finn Thomas Bracegirdle. Eleanor Ann Bradley. Kate Brownrigg. Lucy Catherine Bunce. Rebecca Carr. Hannah Kate Champion. Francesca Emily Jane Chisholm. Vlad George Kamanichi. Megan Jade Pope. Maya Corlett. Ethan Cotterill. Neve Jane Cuthbert. Emily Juliet Chahosky. Olivia Dodd. Paige Alex Durnall. Thomas James Escott. Rebecca Firth. Elizabeth Emily Heather Gardner. Miranda Elsie Theodora Gerling. Jane Fletcher Godden. Mohammed Hafeji. Chloe Elise Halliwell. Emma Victoria Hamilton. Victoria Hatch. Bethany Hopwood. Rachel Frances Lily Hurst. Benjamin Ireland. Grace Jameson. Alexander Scott McCarthy. Darcy McKay. Felipe Milo. Liam Mogillo. Brent Oates. Kian O'Sullivan. Abby Charlotte Pilkington. Helena Pribble. Danielle Amanda Quentin. Alexandra Reagan. Isabel Grace Reeves. Michael Joseph Revel. Karen Mary Ellen Roach. Thomas Gert Ruland. Alex James Sartain. Callum Daniel Scottford. Georgia Grace Shippen. Jessica Nia Sparks. Lucy Ann Taberner. Victoria Timington. Jack Lewis Timmons. Connor John Turner. Eleanor Ruth Walkerdine. Amelia Claire Walsh. Phoebe Euphemia Walsh. Jonathan Warrilow. Lily Elizabeth Wilford. Claire Willis. Thomas Matthew Wilson. Samuel Jack Witchells. Emma Joanne Wollstonecroft, sorry. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Mariam Akbar Patel. Dasha Allard. Malak Almeri. Enzo Luigi Bertoli. Marta Zuzana Biniek. Paulina Bodzak. Amy Jo Brownson. Gabriella Rose Carlton. Did you just want me to say that? Carolina Almeida. Bethany May Ellis. Oliver Charles Ford. Peter Glasscott. Jennifer Louise Holloway. Natasha Ellis Hoodfar. Leon Miles Ilgner McAvoy. Callum Langford. Chi Sum. Jordan Kenny Littlehales. Jamie Michael Stewart Malone. Dominic Moore. Rebecca Grace Price. Alice Rees. Anna Helen Rigby. Carolina Mirosłava Szyminska. Madeline Wyatt. Stefania Yates-Chinty.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Grizedale College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations. Well done. I now declare closed this congregation of the University of Lancaster. Long may the university prosper.
you.